Well, good morning, or good night, whatever it is when you're watching this. Today's book, it's kind of a classic tale. I'm not sure if they're going to stick with the classic tale of it or not, but anyway, it's a good story either way. Just watched the movie the other day by the same name. And the name of today's book is Robin Hood. Anyway. He's a good guy, he's supposed to be anyway, and you'll see what the story is. Hope you enjoy it. Robin Hood. Not sure what the A's for, but perhaps you remember how Robin Hood and Little John and all their friends lived in Sherwood Forest and were often chased by the sheriff of Nottingham. The sheriff took tax money from the poor and gave it to Prince John, who was already rich. Then Robin borrowed it back again. One day, Robin Hood and Little John heard the royal coach coming. Sure enough, there was Prince John counting his gold and trying on the king's crown that belonged to his brother Richard. King Richard was off on the Crusades because Sir Hiss, John's advisor, had hypnotized him. Prince John and the coach were too much of a temptation. Robin and Little John disguised themselves as gypsies and asked to tell the royal fortune. While kissing Prince John's hand, Robin took the stones out of his rings. Little John, meanwhile, helped himself to the gold in the treasure chest and the solid gold hub cap on the coach. When the prince tried to follow them, the coach wheels fell off, and the royal party landed in the mud. Prince John sent his sheriff around to collect more taxes. The sheriff could smell money anywhere, even a single coin that was Skippy Bunny's birthday present. Oh my God. Robin Hood didn't think Skippy would miss out on his birthday. He gave Skippy a bow and arrow and his own large hat. "It's big, but you'll grow into it," said Robin. The first time Skippy tried the bow, his arrow went over Prince John's castle wall. Maid Marian and Lady Cluck were on the other side. Marian was Robin's friend. Long ago they had been childhood sweethearts. In the forest, Fair Tuck, another member of Robin's band, came to tell him about an archery contest to be held. Maid Marian would give a kiss to the winner. Naturally, Robin wanted to go. Besides, he's the best archer in the land. Robin dressed up as a stork and Little John as a duke, for the contest was really a plot of Prince John's to capture Robin. Soon the stork and the sheriff were the only ones left in the contest. The stork won, even though the sheriff tried to cheat by having the target moved. When Robin came to claim his prize, Prince John was ready. Robin was seized and tied up, but Little John grabbed the prince from behind, forcing him to let Robin go. Then a big fight began. The prince's guards were about to seize Maid Marian, so Robin climbed a pole, grabbed a rope, and swung down to her rescue. Then he and his friends escaped to the forest. In a quiet glen hidden by a waterfall, the men of Sherwood and the villagers of Nottingham held a celebration. Little John sang them a song making fun of Prince John. Prince John was so angry at the song that he ordered the taxes doubled and tripled. No one could pay. Prisons were full. The sheriff even robbed the church poor box and then jailed Fair Tuck for objecting. Now Robin was in real danger. Prince John knew he would try to rescue Fair Tuck. Robin and Little John decided to scale the high wall around the jail before dawn. The sheriff was asleep. His deputies, Nutsy and Trigger, were not. Robin captured Nutsy, and disguised in Nutsy's cape, he stole the sheriff's keys. Then he opened the door of the jail. Little John freed Fair Tuck. Then the fair released the other prisoners. Robin, meanwhile, had climbed up a long rope to Prince John's bedroom. Prince John was sound asleep, surrounded by bags of gold. Robin rigged a double rope between the bedroom window and the jail and tied the bag of gold to it. As the gold reached the jail, Little John took the bags off the rope and gave them to the people, who started to make their escape from the castle. But Prince John and Sir Hiss woke up and called for their guards to capture Robin. The courtyard became a jumble of flying arrows, guards and fleeing prisoners. Trapped by the castle, Robin was almost hit by a flaming torch, hurtled by the sheriff. He escaped by diving into the moat. When he didn't come up, Prince John and Sir Hiss thought he had drowned, and so did Little John and all of Robin's merry men. But instead, he was swimming underwater and finally came up to rejoin all his friends. As they all joined in the celebration in Sherwood Forest, King Richard came back from the Crusades, and good times returned. Robin Hood and Maid Marian were married, and all their friends came to wish them happiness. There they are. Robin Hood and Maid Marian, just married. Well, there you have it. Robin Hood got all the gold back that belonged to the people of Nottingham, and even the bunny's birthday money. So anyway, I'm kind of sad about that ending. I mean, you know, they got married. That's not always a good thing. It has never been good for Grandpa. So anyway, it's never worked out to be a happy ending for me anyway. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the book, and hope you guys are good and you behave yourselves and make your mom and dad happy. Grandpa too. Don't forget, Grandpa loves you. Bye for now.